What is going on, guys? My name is Zora. Welcome back to another episode of Sakura Santa. We're right where we left off, and let's have some fun. What a day yesterday was. Still, I had a lot of fun. Well, my day with Santa was quite interesting. I've now confirmed that magic is real, or at least Christmas magic is real, and that she is really gifted that she is a really gifted toy maker, despite being clumsy. While I was shocked at how big her family supposedly was, I guess it does make sense in hindsight. I mean, there's no way that only one Santa Claus handles everything, right? Even if he had elves, there's no way that he could handle it all by himself. So he simply had as many children as he could and spread them throughout the world. I wonder what Christmas dinner is like when they all have the same name. Hey Santa, could you pass the gravy? Still, the Santa I'm most interested in is the clumsy, cute one who's wandered into my life. I want to learn much more about her over the next week. When will she turn him next again, I wonder? There's still plenty of time before Christmas. I wonder what I should do. I guess I'll just have to think about it. See if Santa shows up again. Maybe I'll wait and see if Santa turns up again. She did say she'd drop by again, but she didn't say the day she'd come back. It's not like the girl owns a phone or anything. In any case, what would happen if I waited the entire day and she didn't turn up? That would be kind of depressing. It's then that I hear someone knocking on the door. Hello, Koji! I used the door just like you said. Didn't get lost along the way, did you? Not at all. See, you should have more faith in yourself. It's not that hard. You're right. So I was wondering, are you free today? Yeah, I was actually wondering when you were going to show up. So you were thinking of me? That makes me very happy. There's something I want to do, Koji. What's that? I want to see what it's like to go Christmas shopping. This girl has a death wish. Well, if that's what you like to do, then I'll take you. I would like that, Koji. I hear that it's very exciting. Everyone wanders around looking for presents. Isn't it just the sweetest time of year? Yeah, I have to say that it is. It's pretty busy though. You can easily get lost in the crowd. I'm sure that I won't. You said that I should have more faith in myself, right? Right. If you want to go shopping, then we should go as early as we can. It gets busier as the day goes on. I see. Still, it'd be a lot of fun, I'm sure. After all, I'll be with you the whole time, Koji. Look at our little boy jump cheeks. I can't handle how sweet this girl is. You can make an entire house out of gingerbread and it still wouldn't be as sweet as Santa. Alright, shall I show you the way then? Yes, please. I'll grab her by the hand. Koji? Why are we holding hands? I know you said you wouldn't get lost, but I want to make sure. Hold on to my hand and you won't get lost in the crowd. I see. If you don't like it, we don't have to do it. No, it's fine. I'm more happy to hold your hand, Koji. More than happy. Okay, Santa, I'm glad. Holding hands with a cute girl? I can't say that I'm not enjoying this. Anyway, shall we get going? I can feel her grip tighten. Sure thing. So hand in hand, we walk out of the apartment. The entire time we've been here, Santa has been looking out with curiosity at all of the decorations and shops. So people usually buy their own decorations instead of making them? Yeah, usually. Not everyone can make Christmas decorations themselves. I guess that's why the Claus family is here. We can make things that brings joy to others. That's a good way to look at it. Just then, another thought occurs to me. By the way, we need to think of a way for you to keep track of your wand. Can you shrink it or something? Is there anywhere you can store it? Not really. That's kind of a silly question anyway. What she wears barely counts as clothes anyway. There wouldn't be any pockets or anything to hide it. Wait, it has a hook shape. So you thought of something? Maybe. So I couldn't do that to her. Any idea is a good idea. Imagine if I lost my wand again and they weren't help. Christmas in this town would be ruined. That's the thing I'm most scared of. That I'll make a blunder and Christmas won't happen. Hey, calm down. Nothing like that is gonna happen. If it does, then just come see me and we'll sort it out, okay? Okay, I appreciate it, Koji. I get the impression that her clumsiness really bothers her. Even though I don't know what I could do to help it if such a thing happened. I'd do whatever I could to help out. If you spend all your time thinking about what could go wrong, it probably will go wrong. Happy thoughts, right? Yeah, happy thoughts! I'm Santa after all. Good boys and girls that are relying on me to bring them Christmas joy. So I'll do my best for all of them. That's the spirit. Anyway, where would you like to go, Koji? Well, there's no lack of shops around here. Can we avoid the shop we ended up in last time we were here? You mean the one you teleported us into the lingerie shop? Don't be so blunt about it. I was nervous. Well, that's fine. We won't go there then. And then we just be like, hey, close your eyes. Ta-da! I walked you into the lingerie store. Revenge is so I don't know. Thank you. She quietly looks around at the shopping district. They really know how to get into the Christmas spirit here. What the f— Is it like this every year, Koji? I don't know. This is the first year I've lived here. Ugh. Do you like this town, Koji? I would like it more if I had friends around here, I think. Hey, don't worry about that. I'm here with you, Koji. You won't be alone this Christmas, I promise. She takes my hand and squeezes it tightly. Thank you, Santa. It's so weird. It's so weird. You know, there you see. I didn't even read it. I feel really weird calling her that. The first thing that springs to my mind when I say Santa is a big man with a round belly and a white beard. She wouldn't be any further from the mental image if she wanted to be. So why don't you tell me more about your family, Santa? Why would you like to know? What about your dad? He's a big man with a round belly and a white beard. So he looks like Santa? That is depicted everywhere during Christmas? Yep, people love him, don't you think? It's a little sad that you can't get credit for your work, though. Credit for one of us is credit for all of us. Because all of us are Santa Claus, after all. I see. I guess it's a team effort, so everyone gets the credit. So how do they pick what Santa goes where? We just decide where we want to go ourselves. This region is nice, so it's where I decided to stay. Do you ever get to go back home to the North Pole? Of course, it's not Christmas without our big family dinner, you know. It's a given that Santa would celebrate Christmas herself. Christmas is about family, warmth, and joy. The North Pole is my home. It will always be the warmest place in the world for me. She closes her eyes and sighs contentedly. Maybe you could come for Christmas dinner, Koji. Christmas dinner, huh? Oops, did I think out loud again? Yep, you did. Just forget that. As bright as Rudolph's nose she is. I'm not sure I can forget about it though. A chance to have Christmas dinner with the Claus family. I get to meet the big guy himself. Although I think being with this cute girl while doing that would be nice. She's so innocent and pure as expected of a member of the Claus family. I wonder what would happen if I married into that By the way, what was the idea you had to stop me from losing my candy cane? Where do you think I could keep it? Well, I guess my inner demons win today. I'm gonna tell Santa exactly what I was thinking. What if you put it against your chest? Our character is such a pervert. He's kind of a closet one though. My chest? My chest? Yes, you always did feel it that way, so you know exactly where it is. A lot of girls tend to hide things in there. Is that so? Well, it's worth a try. With little consideration, she slips her cane between her two mountains. Do you think I could keep track of it like this? If I hold these together, it would never escape. I don't think that would work. Not to mention that this looks completely inappropriate. Do you think I should try this? Maybe? Just keep doing it and we'll see if it works. Okay. So she stands there rubbing her candy cane against her chest. You're giving me a funny look, Koji. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong at all. Something doesn't feel right. I mean, she looks down at the wand. I know where it is, but this doesn't feel right, Koji. You don't have to push them together. Okay. She lets go, and to my delight, her chest naturally generates cleavage. The press together nicely, making it so that the candy cane remains perfectly in place. It's so big. Don't you think, Koji? It's too big to fit in here. The candy cane looks like it's starting to melt. As it rubs up against her skin, I can see small globs of sticky goo forming on her mountains. It covers her skin, giving it a distinct looking sheen. This feels so wrong, Koji. But because it was your idea, I don't mind, even if it feels so wrong. As she walks, her chest spills around the object lodged between it, covering it in a warm, sticky home. Why doesn't this feel right? Are you supposed to put things between them, Koji? Not usually, no. Well, I don't like this. She lifts up her bust, rubbing the shaft of her candy cane up and down. It's all sticky in there. Even though I've always known where it is, it feels so very wrong. Then why don't you stop doing it? Because it was a suggestion from Koji and I want to try it. Even if it feels wrong, I'm happy to do what Koji asks. Look, you don't have to. I feel a bit guilty now. It looks like she subconsciously rejects dirty things, even if she places herself into lewd situations by accident. It was a fun day today. Santa looks like she had a wonderful time. Well, Koji, thank you for today. Don't worry about it. It was fun. I want to give you something. She takes my hand and pushes something into it. I look at it and... a snow globe? It's special. When I look deeper into it, its swirling depths. Is that your workshop? Yes. Shake the globe 3 times and think about the Christmas spirit. Then you'll be able to visit me whenever you want. But it's your workshop. Are you sure you're okay with me being able to visit anytime I want? It's fine if it's Koji. Koji is special. Anyway, can I go home with you? Well, okay, absolutely. She awkwardly trails behind me, being careful not to get too close. I can't really believe it myself, but I'm walking side by side to my apartment with St. Nicholas. Well, not really the St. Nicholas everyone immediately think of. Now she's sitting on my lounge, looking up at me. I just remember what I wanted to ask you, Koji. Ask away. How are you feeling? Better. Not so lonely now. It must be a bit upsetting to you knowing you won't be seeing any of them this Christmas. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. They had other plans. Well, it's a shame. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Santa. It's no trouble. It's not as if you're a burden or anything. I'm having a lot of fun with you, Koji. Don't worry, I wasn't thinking that at all. It must be nice to be doing something else around this time of year. Well, I love what I do. I love making beautiful toys for children who deserve them. I love the food, the decorations, and presents, everything about Christmas. But it's nice to be doing something with someone else this year. Do you ever get lonely, Santa? Do I get lonely? Yeah, I mean, you're basically working by yourself in your workshop day after day. I know that you have the Claus family, but you don't see them until Christmas Day, right? It's true, but it's my own choice to be alone. After all, I must learn to handle things myself. I don't want my family to always be worried about that I'm not coping. So if I can prove to myself that I can manage my own problems, then I'll be a lot happier. I can understand that. When I left home, I made a big point of not relying on my parents. I immediately found myself a job and did my best with my studies. Both of us are striving to become our best. That's right. I want to become a toy maker that my family can be proud of. Are they not proud of you right now? No, it's not like that, but like you said, we have a strive to become our best. Christmas gets a little bit harder every year. It's the only thing I can do is try even harder every year. Okay. 1 second. The only thing I can do is try even harder every year. It's a huge burden to shoulder by yourself, though, don't you think? If you needed any help at any point, you shouldn't hesitate to ask. I hope it won't come to that. I want to try my best. Anyway, you seem to be okay, so I'll be heading back to my workshop. I'll see you later, Koji. I open the door for her, and she merely skips out into the hall. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sakura Santa. If you did, make sure to leave a rating. That's very much appreciated, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Heart,